Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and we're going to be playing this spicy chaotic transformation portal to Phyrexia Titan of Industry JUND list in just a minute. But before that, a quick word from the sponsor of today's video, Illustrals. You know, I heard a dirty rumor that some of you did not check out Illustrals. You're going to miss out on the Founders Edition. You're going to miss out on the biggest new paper CCG of the year. Look at the shiny. Look at it. Illustrals combines elements of our favorite card games to create something fun and new. The main resource is called Spirit, and it acts as life points, energy, and mana all at once. The game is not pay to win or pay to play. It is designed to be accessible. Gameplay is easy to pick up, but it is difficult to master. This is a great card game for people who have never played card games before, but it will also feel challenging if you have. Illustrals is created by A-Drive, a popular Pokemon YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. He knows a thing or two about card games. The cards are high quality and extra blingy, which is exactly what a whale like me is looking for. Stellar rares are the top of the mountain, the rarest of the rare. They have numbers on them showing exactly how many exist. You guys know it takes a lot for me to get away from Magic the Gathering for even a minute, but when A-Drive approached me about this game, I was intrigued, and after getting some of the cards and checking them out for myself, I'm really excited to see what you guys think of it. The Kickstarter date got extended to December 9th, so you have just a few days left to get in on the Founders Edition. December 9th is the last day of the campaign. Go to the Kickstarter link in the description today. Tell them I sent ya. Back to the video. Thanks again for Illustrals for supporting this video. They are actually up to almost $1 million raised on their Kickstarter campaign, and there's only a few days left to get in on it. The final date is December 9th, and last time I looked, it was $930,000 pledged. So they're doing amazingly well, and if you want in on that Founders Edition, make sure you check it out. So today we are playing JUND Chaos. This is an update on the Chaotic Transformation deck. I ran it in Teamer last time we played it, and it's a really cool combo that just explodes and makes the battlefield go absolutely haywire. The gist of it is that you need to have the only creature in your deck as Titan of Industry, and then when you use Chaotic Transformation on a token creature of yours, it will always hit a Titan. The other sneaky part is, what if the only artifacts in your deck are tokens, and if you hit a treasure token with your Chaotic Transformation, either from Fable the Mirror Breaker or from Big Score, then you turn it into a portal to Phyrexia. If you actually do get the twofer with Chaotic Transformation and bring out a Titan and a portal, that's so much value. But it doesn't even stop there. You can also target a saga that's halfway baked and possibly hit another sweet saga. This deck also has the combo, which is you can use Fable the Mirror Breaker to discard Titan of Industry and then reanimate it with Cruelty of Gix on turn 4. So it attacks the opponent from a lot of powerful angles. It's a very cool take on JUND. The big downside is we can't have any artifacts and we can't have any creatures in the deck outside of our big hits, Portal and Titan. Therefore, we run a lot of sagas that do everything these days. Teachings of Kirin, the Weatherseed Treaty, these both make tokens, these both get value, and we've got Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You guys know that one. But the big hit is, of course, finding Chaotic and doing it all. So let's dive in. Let the JUND Chaos begin. All right, basic Tron and a curve of sagas. Oh yay, soldiers. Can't wait for the Thalia action. But we get teachings down because we got the great pleasure of going first. Don't Thalia me one time. All right. Easy game. Opponent doesn't attack. Guess they both do attack as 2/2s in the future. We've got something for 1 mana. What could it be? Spell Pierce? Would be bad. It would be bad. Well, let's go for Fable. See what happens. They didn't spell pierce me yet. Brutal. Big shock. Yeah? You coward? Let's get one in the graveyard. Maybe we can exile it later with the teachings. I think we're just gonna give up the land here. We still have good plays if we don't draw another one, or if we do. All right, big score, I guess. Big freaking score. The problem is the Brutal Cathar. All right, then. We'll just do it now. Portal. All right. It's gonna be a while to try to build up to the portal, I think. So many courtyards. Uh-huh, both. Big surprise. Let's see if they do anything about the Orochi. Nope, they're passing. Think that's fine? They're worried about a counter of some kind, aren't they? They might also flash something in. So what's this do when it exiles a creature? Create a 1/1 creature. Nice. Now, even if they play Resolute Reinforcements and kill this, I'm okay with that. I got some value. You have to be careful not to double spell, though. The brute is a brute. Oh, good. They used a Ganjo here. I won't miss that creature too badly. Let's play another Fable. It can really help ramp up the mana if we can copy the Goblin. Don't double spell. This will flip. Let's save it for their turn. They might have another Brutal Cathar, and we can respond with a Go for the Throat so they don't get our reflection. Or we could let them get our reflection, and then we get a new Goblin Shaman by going for the Throat after that happens. Interesting. The frontliner is a very curious attack. They might have another Ganjo or some way to instant speed pump everything, but I don't trust it. I don't believe them. I call. Shore up. Well, that's just a trade. Could tear it, but they still have so much mana open. Let's let it be. Shore up, huh? Curious inclusion in a soldier deck. And now they're going to transform these. So yeah, I think we let them hit the reflection, and then we get it back. There's the teachings. All right, drop the portal. Do we drop the Weather Seed Treaty now? I think so. I mean, it's kind of land. I don't think we need it. There's a transformation. We could transform the Fable into a question mark. That's not particularly great. We don't want to pass without playing something. Let's go ahead and I guess we can do teachings then. They do run Shore Up. And there was no stick, so we should probably just do this now. What's down there now? Titan and Portal are down there, and so is a Cruelty. Yeah, this is about to break. Next turn, there'll just be too much value one way or another. After deep contemplation, I think the opponent's just going to flip their trying to hit a land there. Failed. Alright, could attack for the treasure, and that would be our portal. Otherwise, we can't hit an artifact yet. This isn't an artifact. Could also cruelty out our Titan. Put a shield counter on this. Maybe that's just fine. They also might counter it. Nope. Looks pretty good from here. Also still makes me look smart for putting the +1/+1 counter on the goblin. That was my plan the whole time. They could have blocked and pumped it with the beachhead. So, okay, they just... Oh wait, this isn't a soldier right now. They couldn't do that. Sky Strike Officer. For your next trick? Don't tell me it's nothing. You could flip this. You definitely want to play the ocean to flip it. Oh, opponent. How am I supposed to help you? Good game? What? All I'm going to do is make this Titan and chaotically transform into another Titan and a portal. What? Why leave? Since we didn't have the land, I have to attack first, but it is what it is. Well, we're on the draw with removal spell, and Fable. So we'll either draw a land and cast the Fable and hope it fixes all our problems, or we'll draw a green land and do some other cool stuff. It's a weird looking keep, but I think it's a keep. All you really want on the draw is a way to make sure you stay alive long enough to do some cool things. Opponent has World Tree Sleeves, Dragon Pet, Cosmetics. This will be a fierce competitor indeed. Tap land into tap land in Bant color. Alright, give me a target. Give me a target. I said give me a target. If we had a green, this would be amazing. Let's say go. There's a green. I'm just gonna go for the Fable. Hope it works out. It's a little too late now for teachings, and the cut downs aren't looking good either. Opponent examining my mana base. And they move to end step. I know what you're doing. I see your Wandering Emperor nonsense. We definitely have to dig, but how? Think like this. Okay, we hit another land and a new teachings. I don't think they'll just play Wandering Emperor and minus it, but they might. Let's go put them to the test. Hopefully they try to like block, put a +1/+1 counter down. Okay, make it 2/2, sure.
Keep watch for intruders.
Everybody in front? That's pretty smart. But we can beat it if we want to. It does take a lot of our resources. And we might be better off casting Big Score or Fable Teachings. Let it go. Let it go. It's okay. Curious what the opponent does with their turn now that we have all this action. But we are looking at draw Titan or draw Transformation. We're almost to draw Portal. Just need some of our big hitters. There's a Broker's Ascendancy. This is going to transform. This is going to make another 2/2. We might want to cut them down now before the Ascendancy puts counters on them. Could also take out the Ascendancy now, but that gives up our big top decks. It's a tough one. I think we gotta slow him down. No, don't trigger yet. I was gonna kill the wedding announcement. Why did it skip that? That makes me very angry. Thanks, game. No! All right, keep it together. Keep it together. We're not dead yet. That's pretty bad. That's not the end of the world. I'm very salty about the Broker's Ascendancy, like skip to end step priority.
Keep watch for intruders.
But I'll just have to get over it. Wow. Snap them off. Jesus. Okay. I guess we're getting the portal. Instead of the Titan. Sure, the opponent will block. What do you think? They got creatures in this deck or just tokens? I'm kind of curious. What if they don't have creatures in their deck? They definitely have creatures. Submit 0. Well, are they going to be this big? They'll be like an Adeline. Oh wait, it's going to die anyway. Right? As long as we do it in the right order. The enchantments, I mean, I guess we'll see. Planeswalker. They get another Wandering Emperor. They just minus it, right? It's not good. Submit and 1 land. All right, so the first thing we want to resolve is not one of these, right? I want to do this. Now we can do this? Oh, so we don't get their creature? That's crap. Oh, they have to resolve it second. I thought it all was part of the same resolution. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. We has no creatures. We're going to have to steal their Denix. Unless they have more ways to remove this stuff. We can also, with trigger on the stack, maybe we just Takenuma. Loam Speaker? Cool. Trigger on the stack. Oh, it had to target first. We don't get a chance to Takenuma. Creatures in graveyards being unable to be targeted could be an issue. That's a draw. So what do we hit with this? It would have to be Titan, which we can't cast. It's just a mill 3. Awkward. Need a way to keep things dying, so I might go for this Throat. And this is green. We need one more green to cast the Titan anyway, so there's no point in playing this land. That frickin' Wandering Emperor Broker's Ascendancy thing just keeps making 3/3s. But yeah, we block. Gain that sweet, sweet life. They can cast it now. They cast AO. That'll be a fun one to get, right? Yeah, we have to try, but the good news is we will get their AO. The bad news is they get this trigger. Let's see what they do with it. Look at top 7. Let's see what that means. Maybe we should have let the Ascendancy resolve first. The opponent whiffed. How'd they do that? It seems impossible. Okay. Well, nice to nice. There's the green, but we've drawn nothing but land. Ow. Wrecked. Okay. Farewell in that deck? Of course. Makes sense. There's nothing in the graveyard, so we do need the tutor. Get that Shauna out of here. So they do run a bunch of creatures. What do we tutor, though, with 8 mana? I guess we'll see what we draw. It might be another portal. A wedding announcement. Token.
Guards, to me.
Down to 14. They are finally out of cards. But their board is amazing. That is a transformation. And what do we have? We can make a creature with a teachings, and then we can transform it into a Titan, and also reset this Cruelty of Gix. Uh-huh. See what we put in the graveyard, too. Alright, no creature. Up to 1 target artifact. 0. To 1 target creature. This. Up to 1 target enchantment. I think it should be this, because if the Titan dies, I can get it back. Even though this, in theory, has more value. Maybe it's supposed to be this, though. Right now, it's going away and gaining nothing. And how are they going to kill the Titan? Draw another Destroy Evil? Nah. Okay. 1 target Planeswalker? No, they'll just use the Wandering Emperor again. 1 target land. This one. Sure. We'll go chapter 2. Alright. Destroy a thingy, make a 4/4. And I think it's the Broker's Ascendancy at this stage. Enough is enough. Okay. Hard mode. Hard mode.
Remember your training.
Okay then. Target a creature, this one. And a counter, this one. Okay. We are doing it, guys. We are doing it. This is the life right here. Let's hold back the 1/1. See how much the opponent is willing to trade their board here. We do have 1 more Titan, right? There's 1 more. There's 1 more. We'll also get a fresh Saga. Could be anything. They take it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we are at 11. They do have a lot going on. Up to 1 target artifact. Submit 0. To 1 target creature. You. To 1 target enchantment. You. Planeswalker. Submit 0. Land. None of these are super effective. They do only have 2 sources of blue. But I think they only need 1. I think I'm better off thinning my own deck. Opponent is impressed. Make another 4/4, destroy another thing. How about this one? It's given us the least. But this one's about to flip. Yeah, let's go for the one about to flip. Get them. We want to force trades before they flip as much as possible. How about ripping chaotic transformations 2 in a row? How about that for a game? They drew wedding announcement. I was jealous. What was I jealous of? Okay. Whiff. They whiffed earlier. Why wouldn't it be another one? Is that all 4? All 4. And attack with 2 little babies. Okay. Cool with me. Kind of a throwaway to draw some cards. I don't know if the cards are what you need. You're going to need board, but what do I know? Off the top. Well, guess you're out of here. Really good. Really good. Take that, Wandering Emperor. Okay. The Elspeth is a problem, but these have reach, not so hidden reach. So they need to block that. They might double block it. Do we bother throwing the 8/8 at the Elspeth when they can double block and kill it? Again, though, we want to trade before they get too big. Next turn, they attack with 3/3, this. If we don't have a blocker back, it is really bad. We need... So I think what we do is we send this 8/8, this 4/4, this 2/2, so that we still have a Titan back to eat any attackers of theirs. And they can just block the 2/2 with a 4/4, but then they can't double block this Titan and double block this Rhino. You get a tutor next turn, so we're probably going to hit them up Portal. But we could also grab another Chaotic Transformation if we wanted to flip another Saga. And the Elspeth goes down.
The city's tearing.
All right, now what do they draw? The Loam Speaker swings. They're hanging on to that. Huh. Okay. Block here. Go to 9. He'll draw cards again. Okay. I don't know, I might have wanted to make creatures, but I guess it depends. Because we're paying 3 life here. We're going to 6. No Titan in the graveyard. 1 Titan in exile? 1 Titan still in the deck? That's like cheating. Are they out of announcements? They've got to be. Let's send off this one that's hard to remove. Planeswalker, submit 0. Land? Actually, hold on. Cancel. Forget their announcement. Let's send our Cruelty. We don't have anything in their graveyard. Land? Let's keep thinning our deck. Hit him. All right. Artifact or enchantment. Let's gain 5. It's getting scary in here. Three creatures, please. So what do you think? Did they hit a Wandering Emperor? Don't think it matters. I think we have to try. No Wandering Emperor. Now, how many farewells do they still have? Time to find out. All our Titans are there. Good game? Okay, not another farewell. It's a slugfest. What a slugfest. Indeed. Today's Patreon shout out goes out to AG the OG. Austin, thank you very much for signing up at the $29.99 a month tier. Holy cow, that is amazing. Is it because you are also a Michigander? Game represent game here in Michigan. All right, AG the OG, I just gotta say it, you're very, very cool. If you would like a shout out in a video, then check out patreon.com/covertgoblue or the link in the description. Now, back to the video. Removal, 2 big things we can't cast. Hopefully we draw Fable or Big Score. But I'm not getting rid of the removal. Not on the draw. There's a Fable. Please don't Thalia. Please don't Thalia. Spare me from the wrath of Thalia. Alright, Dennick's fine. Dennick is just fine. I might even go for your throat. We'll see. See if they play Rafine. We definitely need Fable next turn, so I'm able to defend such things. Double Fable. Rags to riches. Now we just need Cruelty and or Transformation. As we have Rafine versus Fable. Battle of the clutch 3 drops of the format. They drop a land. Poke for 1. Go for the token throat. Okay. Evangel of Synthesis. Okay. Draw and discard. Certainly on the move. Go for the throat off the top. So I guess we can take down the Rafine. Let's drop off the big nasties. Other Seed Treaty. Really wish I could spend time on that. Wish I could cast the Fable too. It's probably just too much damage though if I don't. And they get too much card selection. Too bad this enters tapped. Alright, I guess we should wait till right before combat, or they might just play another Rafine, that is. It'll suck if they have a counterspell or a plaza. But we try. Shieldred. Well, we're gonna tear that asunder. Guess we can do this now. Yeah, we're just completely on the back foot here against this Esper deck. It's a very, very bad place to be. But they are running lower and lower on stuff. If we can get them down to kind of the worst side of their deck, we'll be okay. And we did draw land, so not a wasted turn. Still looking for Transformation and Cruelty of Gix to take advantage of our graveyard. Alright, they did have the plaza, and now they announce a wedding. So yeah, this isn't the worst. Big score. I think we go for the Fable. Plays around Make Disappear. And we can just copy. Try to get the treasures rolling, but the treaties aren't looking great here. My god, how does this happen to me? Alright, gotta have another go for the throat, or a portal. If we can reanimate a portal, nope, it's not good enough. Okay. It hurts. We hit a transformation. Down to 6. Here we go. All right, 1 target artifact. 1 target creature. I think we want to target our own because of the Titan, but it is tempting to target that Sheldred. Actually, if we target that Sheldred, they hit another creature, then the portal goes off. Okay, it's not great. Yeah, it's got to be our own. And then 1 target enchantment is you. 1 target planeswalker is 0. 1 target land, plaza. What you got? All right, 5 life for sure. Destroy target artifact or enchantment for sure. Sack some stuff. I wonder which one they'll keep. There is a Titan down there. I think they're in trouble. Akanuma. Underdog. Scoop 'em. Yes! That Sheldred scared me. They had a really good start with just threat by threat by threat, and we did the right thing by dealing with it and not trying to race for that board, because I think we would have been absolutely obliterated. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and unfortunately I'm recording this after rank reset, so you see my beautiful exclamation point platinum 4-ness here at the beginning of December 22, but this deck did hold it down for me in platinum, going a bit above 50-50. Is it better than traditional JUND? It doesn't have quite as much counterplay, and it's definitely not as good against control as traditional JUND. The ability to actually play Blood Tithe Harvester type cards and Bank Busters really lets the deck be aggressive in spots where it otherwise might not be. That said, I think that the deck is still very playable in this form, and one thing that I think I could have done better is incorporate more planeswalkers. We could run some Liliana. Ob Nixilis makes a creature token, right? And we could turn that into a Titan of Industry. We could have played Sorin. So there are more ways to fill the spots with cards besides Weatherseed Treaty. I think that was a little bit... I think I was too focused on sagas at that point, and I think running planeswalkers would be a very good take, because what if you chaotic transform a planeswalker into another planeswalker? You get 2 activations that turn. That's powerful too, and it adds to an already very powerful deck. So I like chaotic transformation JUND. I do think there's more there to be explored, and I think you should go try it out. I think it's a deck you could master and win a lot of games with. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You are cool.